Alright guys, I just took the center cover off the CFORCE 1000. It's super easy to put on and take off. The two lips go on first. Make sure the rubber is out of the way, and then it slides forward a little bit and you just snap it in. So I want to take off this composite rack and just kind of see what's going on, see if everything's torqued down, and see if you know how it looks. Here's the battery right up top, high pressure coolant, the coolant reservoir, and a relay compartment sealed off, and then you have fuses right over here. You could actually see the coolant upper and lower level right here, and there's a window, which is pretty cool. It's nice. You can see with the light. It's right here, and that's like perfect. So okay, so you have 4 10mm bolts on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and they come off independently, and that's what you have. This is the first time I'm doing this, so yeah, there's not much center support there. That would be nice if there was a bar right there. If you're a welder, you could totally do that. And then the other side, same thing, 4 10mm, and pops right off. It looks like to hold the main rack on, you have what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7, 8. Those are coming up from the bottom there. The max load on this isn't much. I think it's only like 45 pounds. You could kind of see why. If you reinforced it, you could probably get it up to at least double. But yeah, that's what it looks like, and it's like powder coated, looks good paint, unlike some other spots on the frame, but that's for another story. The bolt that holds the rack on is a 13mm. So we have 10mm for the plastics, 13mm for the actual rack. The battery holder is 10mm, along with some other stuff, but there's a variety of sizes on this. Just put it back on, hand tighten these, and like, you know, start to thread them with your hand. If you use an impact or even just a regular drill, you could cross thread easier. Some of the other bolts you think would be black aren't. You could easily just take those off and paint them. The impact drill is nice for removing, but I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't use it to, you know, tighten something like this. If you want, you could put a little thread locker on there, just a little bit, because you want to be able to get it off without being pissed. I took off the back plastic cover on the rack of the CFORCE 1000. You just saw the front, and this is what we get. Another pretty minimal rack. You can see why the load capacity isn't that high. The plastic is all one piece, and it feels nice and heavy duty. It's reinforced with the squares, so this is good quality. It's up to par with any other manufacturer. The rack is secured pretty well. You have 1 that's included with the bumper, 2, 3, and then 4 from underneath, 5, 6, 7, and then 8 from underneath on that side. And then the plastic is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And out of those 9, 3 are the 10mm black bolts, and the other ones are the 5mm Allen heads. I plasti-dipped the silver brackets that hold the boxes on, and put some spray wax to see how it holds up. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. So the plan was just to take off the brackets and coat them and protect them, but in order to get the one bolt off of this, you have to go from underneath. So I took off the whole rack and gave me an idea of what it looks like. Alright guys, I got it all back together. I think the black on black looks pretty good. The chrome silver didn't really matter, but I wanted to protect it. So yeah, just get everything lined up before you tighten everything down, and just do it hand tight with the wrench. We'll see how the plasti-dip holds up with the ceramic coating, with the boxes going in and out. It's probably not going to last long, but we'll see.
Hell yeah, dude.